duty. For instance, some women are the ones who are bringing the most of the money into the house. Some women bring in most of the money they use as
You mean in some families?
In some families.
Okay. So here comes the big question. Who should do the house chores? The man who is busy making money, or the woman who is equally busy chasing career or doing some other things, or the children who may not be of age? Or should they get a help?
Well, I think that talking about...
In my opinion, well, finish your chores.
No, what do you want to say? What do you want to say? What is in your opinion?
Finish yours.
No? What is in your opinion? Hey.
Well, in my opinion, I think, I'll answer straight. I think both of them should do the house chores. Because I personally don't like house helps.
Usually a bigger problem when you don't like house help and you're not helping is bad.
Yeah, I've seen situations where actually the man doesn't have time.
And he doesn't like house help?
No. The woman has time, but I don't want to say she's lazy, but she prefers house help. Maybe because the work is too much for her.
It's important to note that the work of the house, plus parenting is a whole lot of work. It is easier for me because you are helping, okay? Yeah. And it's not like it's easy.
Even with my help?
It's not. Okay, yes, it's not easy.
Wait. You never tell me this thing before.
No, listen, it's not. Because sometimes there are things you can't do.
Like what?
For instance, my husband does not know how to cook, or he doesn't like to cook.
Wait. If you bring help before, the help will be cooking.
Wait, let's even say another thing.
I beg, say another thing, Joe.
Say another
thing.
Regardless, a woman needs help. Now, because of the increasing danger of bringing in people you don't know, if you're not sure of the help you're getting, and you have a support like I have, okay, even though it may not be enough, because most time I be the one to, daddy is working, so the kids are with me. And then I have to stop working because I have to wait until they are ready to give me that freedom. Maybe when they sleep, or some days I even let those things move, Yeah, but I do it knowing fully well that, okay, I'm trying to be there and raise them myself. I would like to note here that doing house chores is not humiliating. It's a basic life skill to be able to take care of yourself and your environment. It is not gender-based. People can be different with their abilities. For instance, my husband may not be the type that is always in the kitchen. Some men are always, they will ask their wife to sit home back and cook. Personally, I like to cook. Okay, so how will I now be insisting that because house chores should be divided, he should not be cooking? I mean, it doesn't even make sense. When I was younger, we were taught in school that there is roles in every family. Everybody has a duty. For instance, some women are the ones who are bringing the most of the money into the house. Some women bring in most of the money they use as
you mean in some families?
In some families.
Okay.
Now, for such a woman, it doesn't make sense to anybody to be insisting that you have to be home to wash this, to cook this. I'm certain that over time, as the kids come up and I get busier, I might still have to let go of some of them. So, yes, we should always adjust to the system, to the reality that we are facing. Know what works for your family and go for it. Okay? Now, it's also very important that we teach our children some of these things, how to do it, because it's a basic life skill. So that these kids can support themselves wherever they are. It doesn't have to be like, it has to be a maid. No.
Talking about chores, let me even break it down because it's not everything. The issue now is that women want men to do their own work.
Which one is their own work?
Good. Now, remember, we've talked about this thing, right?
Yeah.
God created man and woman differently. Yeah. Women have these domesticated skills, they have...
That can be learned by men.
Wait, nah. There's a difference between learning something.
Especially now that women are also learning other things.
Calm down.
And doing other things. Making up that.
Calm down. There's a difference between learning something and having it naturally.
Okay.
Do you get what I mean? Women, why are there no many women in leadership positions?
Coming up gradually. We're
No,
coming
that's not even my question. Why are they? No, because naturally,
Yeah.
men are given that by God.
Okay.
Do you get? So now women wants to.
You know, like women wants.
I'm not saying they want to take over. Before you complete it for me, I said women want to
Yeah.
go into leadership,
Yeah.
want to take up some of those positions that men take over, which is welcomed. But women refuse to also understand that these domesticated skills is a natural gifting. Do you get? I believe men should support just the way bringing money to the house, women should support.
I don't know what you believe, but can you please leave a comment down in the comment section? Let's even see what you think about what I mean. Please.
I mean, that's it now, right? You know, no, because we always say it. Women should not be women are meant to support, all right? Yeah, because we believe that men are the natural leaders.
Okay,
men
but there are cases where the women are the ones bringing in the money. What happens?
No, most of the women are support to their husband when it comes to finance. It's when we even hear the news of she's the breadwinner, it's awkward. Do you understand? It's seen as unnatural. But women need to know that in terms of house chores, primarily it's their duty.
I hope this doesn't sound like an African man.
No. Wait. Primarily, right? Yeah. Wait, I see it this way. Primarily is the duty of the woman to organize how the house chores will be done. Listen to me. Okay. Organize, like she should take leadership in that aspect. If she can't do it, she needs a help. Then fantastic. Or if they can't afford the help, they talk to their husband about it and see how they can move from there. But you need to see that leadership about house chores being done should be taken up by the woman in the same way that no matter how much a woman makes and it's time to pay house rent, even if she has the money complete, she'll still come to the husband. And it's time to pay school fees. Even if she has the money complete, she'll still come to the husband and say, Daddy, or whatever they call themselves, we need to pay school fees. Yeah. Do you understand? Yeah. Then, in some cases, if the man does not have, or if he has some, not complete, she can now assist, make it up, or actually pay everything. Do you get? So that's the way I feel women should take up leadership when it comes to house chores at home. Do you understand? And it's also their duties to also teach the children. You get? Because naturally they stay more with them. And the men should also support, like everything, like the way Bible says, like the women have their own responsibility, men have their own responsibility. Does not mean that men cannot support their wives and women cannot support their husband. So it's all like this. Where you are strong, I am meant to do what to support you. Yeah. Where I'm strong, you are meant to support me.